Hey guys, I'm Big Kev, and this is 7 Days to Die. Today just wanted to do a quick little update video. They just released the 1.08 patch, and there's a couple updates that you'll see immediately, and a lot of it, I would say the majority of this update is bug fixes. The list of fixes is somewhat extensive. We'll go through that a little bit, but first I wanted to get through what you'll actually notice more than anything. So first off, we have the journal, and basically what the journal does, it collects all the tips and any experiences you have as you go through the game. It's kind of the way they actually wrote it out in the patch list is it's an explanation of the game mechanics and a record of player experiences. So basically this is all it is. It looks to be just basically an update on what you've already had, which was, let's see here, so you basically had your quests. So they've added basically a separate page, and you can just, if you look through here, it basically just tells you what you can do, and it'll, as you start doing things through the game, it'll start recording, different events that happen. So that's one. Another one you're going to notice is in your crafting. So you've always had the arrows, which you could, and I feel like it's pretty simple. But what they've added was you can actually click on the number. Now, I don't know if this will show you guys, but basically it's your PS4 typing interface, and you can enter any number you want. So I'll just put in 47, hit done, and you can see it pops up. Now, I don't know that that's that big of a deal. Some people might find it handy. I think the arrows are fine, but hey, whatever, it works for whoever wants to use it. Now, the third thing I can't really show at this current moment. I could show it tonight, but I don't know if we'll actually see it. But basically, it's the dynamic Blood Moon Horde difficulty. So what they've done was, I guess they've changed the settings to where when the Horde comes tonight, it's gonna base the difficulty on where you're at and your progress in the game. So it's gonna take into account, how long you've been alive without dying, your level, your game level, which I'm a 16 on this map. It's also going to take into account the settings that you picked, the difficulty settings that you chose for your map, and also probably the most interesting part to me is how many players are in a group. So if you're in an online map and you're playing with 4 people, that horde, I'm assuming, is going to be much more difficult. So that's what I'm thinking, but I guess I'll find out when we get to that point, but it's going to be a while. I'm not going to show that in the video. That's something that's going to be kind of hard to review, I guess. Now, another thing, and one of my favorites in this update, is the ability to sort storage containers. So basically all you're going to do is go up to your little storage bag here, and you can see it pops up, says sort container. So what this is going to do is it's going to stack anything that you don't already have stacked, and any common items, any items that are like each other, it will put them together, which is nice because I have, if you watch any of my series, I can't stand having the clutter. Now I have this sorted, these are kind of complete or partially complete weapons, and these are just parts and whatnot. So if I hit this, it's going to automatically sort it. And there you go. You can see it basically just puts everything together. Now, I don't know. I'm guessing it looks to be alphabetical order for the most part. Yeah, because we have 9mm rounds. So yeah, so basically it's going to sort it alphabetically, which I like this, because even with the separate chests, and I always use them for what they're labeled, but it's nice being able to do this just because it kind of stacks everything, puts everything in an order, makes it easy to see. So I can see here now, you know, I've got 4 sawed-off shotguns. I don't need 4 sawed-off shotguns, so I can start breaking these down and clean up even further. So this is probably my favorite part of the update. I feel like this is going to come in handy for me. You know, let me know in the comments what you think and how you feel about this. Yeah, see, I like that. Yeah, so that's that. So in addition to these, there's a list of probably 20, over 20, about 25 different bug fixes. So as I was reading through this list, a lot of these issues I didn't have a problem with. One is fixing an issue in World Gen that sometimes causes POIs to spawn over ravines. I haven't really seen that happen. Fixed an issue that would cause spikes placed too closely beneath stairs to damage a player climbing those stairs. That I've ran into. So real quick, I'll just go through a couple here that I've actually noticed myself. Fix an issue that had caused harvested crops not to stack with existing stacks of those crops in the tool belt. I've had that happen. Let's see. Fixed an issue that would cause Blood Moon zombies to run back and forth between the host and clients on a map if they were in different areas of the map. Haven't really experienced that. Performance issues. One thing I did notice on here, is there was a glitch, and I noticed this recently in the past couple weeks that I played, where the supply drop would get stuck, and it would show on the map. I would wait, I would go back, I'd reload the game, and you wouldn't be able to access the supply drop. I've actually had them get stuck in the air and not come down, and so on and so forth. I'm sure you've seen that if you play this game enough. But that's they fixed that supposedly. I haven't, you know, actually chased any down since the patch, but that's supposed to be fixed. So yeah, there's they fixed, there were some system and stability fixes. Fixed an issue that was preventing an achievement playing doctor for unlocking for players in non-English languages. That doesn't really affect me. Fixed a crash that would sometimes occur when a player would attempt to strike certain blocks. Never had that happen to me. So yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave a link in the description below, and you guys can go through and read all these additional fixes. Like I said, there's about 24, 25 fixes, maybe more. But yeah, like I said, my biggest is this right here, the sorting the storage containers. That's huge for me. You know, I like right here, I put my glass jars together. Now on other maps, I might have glass jars all over here because you put things in at different times. It doesn't, you know, really sort it in any manner. It just puts it in there next in line, as you can see. I like the sorting feature. That's probably my favorite part of this update. So anyway, I'm going to wrap that up here. Like I said, I'll leave a link in the description below. You guys can go and check out the actual link. It's actually a forum post, I believe, that they posted on the 7 Days to Die website. But I'll leave that in the description. Thanks for watching. I appreciate those likes, and feel free to sub and check out my other series.